So I'm here with Jovan from University of Delaware today, and wanted to give him an opportunity to talk to us about his proposal to the PCI Foundation and tell us a little bit what your plans are if you get the grant.
Sure. Yeah. So the University of Delaware has institutionally adopted problem-based learning, kind of as a keystone of its educational model. So there's a huge push to expose our students to real-world problems during their educational experience at UD. And then, with regards to that, we are partnering with Ernest Mayer, who's our primary industry partner, to educate students in precast materials, design and applications, engage them in real-world team-based design projects where they will partner with industry mentors to get some of the industry feedback during the project development, and then also provide hands-on opportunities for students through their participation in co-op programs. So we anticipate that students, by participating in this program, will develop sound technical understanding of precast, and that they will be able to apply these concepts to develop a preliminary design of a precast structure. And then we also will place focus on developing students' soft skills that will be essential for their success in the industry. And when I talk about soft skills, I'm primarily referring to students' ability to be a productive member of a team and also to effectively communicate both orally and in writing. And so to achieve all of this, we have quite a few different activities that we are proposing. First and foremost, we plan to deliver a redesigned course on pre-stressed concrete design that will be offered each fall. This course has existed at the University of Delaware for a very long time. It has been offered as a technical elective and also is offered currently as a required course in the graduate curriculum. So historically, students or the course has focused on the analytical side of things, and the student feedback has been that they would like to see more real-world examples of how precast is used and how precast buildings are designed. So this opportunity really comes at a perfect time because it will allow us to infuse some additional elements into the course to make it more engaging and more exciting for the students. So in this new course, we will use the PCI Foundation funding to essentially feature precast guest lecturers. We're going to take students on plant tours, take them to different construction sites. And then also a major part of the course will be that team-based design project. Essentially, students will be separated into teams. Each team will be assigned a industry mentor, and then they will work closely with their mentor to develop a design for a precast structure. And then finally, the students will present their projects as part of a final project symposium, which will be attended by the precast industry. And of course, Marty, you will be invited as well. In addition to this class, we will also offer precast co-ops to UD students. UD has had a co-op program for many, many years. It essentially consists of 26 weeks of students working with an industry partner and then taking also a co-op class at UD. This course includes activities that help students really get the most out of their work experience. And the students who will participate in the precast co-op, they will be required to sign up eventually for that redesigned pre-stressed concrete design. So that way they will get both the hands-on experience working in the industry, in addition to the formal education that we offer as part of their educational experience at UD. In addition to this, we will be also featuring precast topics and speakers in our structures graduate seminar series that happens every spring semester. This is primarily attended by our graduate students, usually between 20 and 30 of them. And then in addition to these grad students, we'll invite undergraduate student groups to attend as well. We will be partnering with the local industry to also offer a precast career fair at UD to further support these interactions between the students and the precast industry, and with kind of a goal of maybe generating a pipeline of talent into the precast industry. The PCI Mid-Atlantic chapter has generously also supported this proposal, and they will help us send students to PCI conventions where they will present their projects and also participate in the project precast.
Great. Well, I was going to ask you about your work, what you planned with the local industry, but you already kind of covered that. So you really did a lot of work, I think, before the proposal, talking with Dawn Decker and the people at Ernest Meyer. Is there anything else about the program or anything else that you want to tell the trustees about what you have planned that you think is important for them to know?
Sure. I think before this, we kind of talked about, why is partnership with industry important to us? And it is extremely important because one of the strategic priorities for our department is to establish close ties with the industry. And this is for two reasons. One is because we believe in this problem-based learning. So having industry partnerships allows us to expose students to real-world engineering problems. And on the other side, having close ties with industry also ensures that our curriculum is relevant and competitive. So, for example, sustainability has become an important part of considerations in civil engineering design. And in response to this, kind of influenced by the industry feedback, UD has a full-fledged required undergraduate course that covers these concepts. And we hope that industry partnership with precast industry will also then help us infuse some of the important precast concepts into the curriculum, and perhaps eventually even this might result in a required class that covers precast.
Yeah, one of the other things our industry is really finding to be emerging as an important topic is the whole idea of not just sustainability, but resilience. And, taking a building all the way through its life and being able to sustain through major events like hurricanes or flooding or, other events like that. So. Good. Is there anything else you want to mention before we finish up?
No, I would just say that, I think that we have a really well-developed and thought-out plan. The university, both including myself as someone who's going to be implementing the project, and also my boss, the department chair, we are both super excited to team up with the PCI Foundation, the local industry, and the local chapter to deliver this program. We think that we will develop high quality cadre that is going to be capable immediately as they enter the industry to implement their knowledge and join the precast industry. And even those who don't end up in the precast industry, we think that they will have enough tools and knowledge to feel comfortable specifying precast on their projects. And
that's exactly what we are looking for.
Yeah. And I think just having the awareness in general is also going to be huge, especially because UD is one of the top civil engineering programs in this part of the country, and so we graduate a lot of students, and we influence definitely the local. We have influence at the local and regional scale. With that, we are very excited, of course, with the prospect of having a precast design studio at UD, and we'd like to thank you and the PCI Foundation for considering us.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for taking a little bit of time to just kind of go through your proposal. And I'm going to share this with all of the trustees, and we'll get back to you as soon as we know anything.
Sounds good. Thank you,
Okay.
Marty.
All right. Thanks a lot. It was a really good proposal. It was really well written. So I think I think you'll be hearing back something good.
Thank you.
So, okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Bye.